be tougher on ISIS.
I'm sick and tired of smart guys.
I'm sick and tired.
I got you stuck off the realness.
Welcome to Talk It Out. Let's go. What's up? We back with another one. Talk It Out. Let's see what the Three Stooges have to say about us coons. Us, what they call us, Uncle Toms. Let's see what they have to say about why we are voting for Donald Trump and why the black vote is strong as ever for Donald Trump. And I think it's due to a lot of the policies, which these guys or gents and women do not understand at all. They're all feeling based and they don't go off policies. But let's see what they have to say and the voters. And let's see how they get checked in this video. Check it out.
Good morning, brother.
Peace, TK.
What up, Charlamagne? What up, Jeff?
What up?
What's your thoughts, brother?
Well, I'm going to tell you, man, I feel like Trump's out there dirty. And I don't trust the system at all. You know what I mean? Especially being through the system. I'm the same one that called yesterday about that dog situation. So it's like, after you've been railroaded by this system, and you see that when you walk in the courtroom, they want you to be guilty. You're going to be guilty. I don't got no trust in that process at all. You know what I mean? I rock with Trump. I feel like that he way better than Biden. You know, Biden, I can't stand him. Biden the devil, man. Biden the same one. Y'all remember them policies in the 90s?
The 94 crime bill, the one that put all... The bill was for everyone in the United States, or I would say, or the state that it was made in. However, it wasn't directed towards one group of people. However, it affected one group of people more than it did on other groups of people. And it threw a lot of fathers in jail for small crimes like weed. People were doing 5 years, 10 years. There were some guys that Donald Trump pardoned that was in jail from the 94 crime bill, which he was under Joe Biden's bills or policies during that time. But check it out for yourself.
I know y'all got family members that was victim of that.
The 86 mandatory minimum sentencing, the 88 crack law, 94 crime bill. Yeah, for sure.
And there's nothing.
Okay. Well, thank you, TK.
I think just throw it off like it's
went
nothing.
away behind that nonsense. And so how can anybody black vote for Biden? The antics that those people take, he going to black cookouts all of a sudden, he doing all this stupidness. It's like a slap in the face. I respect Trump because at least Trump real. Trump real. He might sound stupid, he's not articulate, whatever. My quality of life was better under Trump. We didn't have all these problems at the border under Trump. We didn't have none of this going on.
But I do think Trump is a narcissist, and I think he's going to be in a position where he is going to be his way or the highway. I think he's going to go on a revenge tour if he does, and I don't think he necessarily...
A revenge tour, bruh? He doesn't have to go on a revenge tour. All he has to do is stick to his guns and his policies that he's already had, and everybody sees the economy today, so he doesn't need to go on a revenge anything. It all shows in the economy and things that people are complaining about within our economy today. Gas prices, food prices. I mean, we can keep going. Like, stop it.
Listens to opinions. I think he does what he wants to do, and I don't think that's a great thing for the country as well, though.
Can I ask you a question, sir? You know, we talk about the policies that the President Biden implemented in the late 80s and the 90s, you know, very racist policies that impacted our community. But you also got to think about a lot of the racist things that he wasn't the president then, but President Trump did in the 90s, you know, whether it was what he was doing with his tenants, right?
Well, not letting black people stay in some of his buildings.
Yeah, whether it was what he did with the Central Park 5 by taking that out of the paper. He's shown racism too. So when you're talking about two white men,
they both racist.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, look at the difference. Look at one of these racists made policies that actually affected lives.
One made policies that actually affected lives for a long time in the United States of America. You're talking about something like the Central 5 that many people were on different sides of the fence. Some people thought they were guilty. Some people didn't. Some people were black. Some people were white. Some people were police officers. Some people weren't. Like, how do you place racism on that just because somebody doesn't agree with what you agree with? That's ridiculous to me, man. That's crazy.
What Trump had going on, his buildings, his talking about the Central Park 5, that had nothing to do with life. That was small. That's small.
So
but when you look at Biden making actual policies,
I'm with you.
Right.
But now
it's small
this
compared
person
to
that was racist in the 90s is going...
DJ Envy, it's small compared to what you're comparing it to. You're comparing it to an incident he had with a couple of black people. We don't even know the circumstances. If they had good credit, bad credit, the funds for to where they wanted to live. You never know the dynamics or the spectrums that were involved with that situation. Central 5. Again, many people thought they were innocent. Many people thought they were guilty, black or white. So how do you put racism on it?
To potentially be president of the United States of America again. So you don't think that he's going to implement policies that will be racist? I'm just asking questions. I'm just playing white devil's advocate.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. Not at all. Because when Trump was in office, I didn't have the problems I have now. At all. I don't think it was ever about a black and white with Trump. It's definitely about a black and white with Biden.
Okay, all right. I'm just having a conversation, y'all. I'm not here to, I'm not here to knock you for whatever decision you choose.
Yeah, but you're only here to call out Trump. No one calls out anything about Joe Biden when they come up the 94 crime bill, busing, the schools being jungles when they integrate. He didn't want that to happen. Like, he was against many things, and no one calls Joe Biden out for all of those things. He even said the N-word on it's on YouTube. Actually, you guys can look it up. Just Joe Biden says the N-word. I don't care what he was using it for. Today, when people use it, there was a principal that used the N-word before, basically telling a kid that he shouldn't say that, but he ended up using the N-word, for example, or using it as an example of why and what it compares to. And the principal was fired the next day. And it was a white kid he was speaking with. Like, I don't understand it. But let that be turned around the other way around. Like, it doesn't happen that way. People are just hypocritical, double standards, and that's how it goes when it comes to the Trump and Joe Biden.
You make in November. I'm just having a conversation.
All right. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Yo,
Yo.
what up, baby?
What up, baby?
Yo, I can't believe I got through, man. This DJ bipolar man South Central PA, man.
What's up, brother? We talking. So you a Trump supporter, man? Does the fact that he's a convicted felon, does that change your views, bro?
Not at all, man. I got plenty homies who have felonies who are good people, man. Who are good people.
Okay. All right. That's all you
Good
got.
folk, man.
Are you voting? Are you voting in November?
Absolutely. I voted last time.
Who'd you vote for
And
last
the time
time?
before that. For Trump, I did. I voted for him. Listen, the first time he got in, I didn't vote for him, but the second time I did.
Oh, so you voted for Hillary in 2016.
Nah, I wrote in Bernie Sanders. I ain't even going to front.
How the hell you? Oh, you wrote in Bernie Sanders. Okay, so you wrote in Bernie
I voted in
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. I voted in Bernie Sanders.
You voted 2020 for Trump, and this year you're gonna vote for Trump again.
Yes, sir. Let me get right to the meat and potatoes, baby.
Okay.
Listen, I'd rather have a president, right, who's going to be honest and show me that he's an a-hole than have a president who's going to lie to me to try to gas me up to get my vote, man. He came on there and said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Hold up. What, Biden? What you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Even Charlotte, man,
Is that not racist? But look how these guys respond to it. Act like it's nothing. That's how you know that it's just a witch hunt for Trump. Because they know that these guys said racist things, have done racist actions, and they don't address it at all. It's all focused on Trump, bro. That's crazy.
I felt it in your voice when you heard that. You stuttered real quick, like,
I didn't stutter at all. I didn't stutter at all.
I felt the vibrations through the airwaves, brother. I'm telling you. You was ready to say something like if we was behind closed doors. No. Trust me.
If I felt like I wanted to say something to him, I would have said something to him in that moment. But really, my reaction was exactly what I felt. It's not about Trump. It's about you doing something for black people. That's literally what it was.
Didn't he sign that bill for the black colleges to get their money for 10 years straight, that they don't have to come back crying to the government, pleading, trying to get that every other year like they always do?
We got to be
didn't he?
We got to be factual. The Biden-Harris administration has given more money to HBCUs than anybody.
It's not about more. I'm talking about 10
Long
years
term.
straight. 10 years straight.
I don't know nothing about that.
They don't have to act.
Of course you don't know anything about that because you never research the other side. You only research one side, and then when you start hearing rumors about things that are allegedly true, then I don't know anything about that. Instead of going to research it, all you have to do is go look it up. Google is right there next to you, right there, that little laptop. Stop it.
For money. 10 years straight, they could get their money that they asking for. He signed that bill. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but I know he signed that bill.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Thank you, sir. Marta, good morning.
I don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
Marta,
Turn your radio down.
turn your radio down, Marta.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So we're asking, you're a Trump supporter. We're asking the fact that he's a convicted felon. He was convicted of 34 counts yesterday. Does that change your view on Donald Trump?
Well, my family is a Trump supporter, and I think I'm probably going to end up voting for him because he's already getting away with murder. So,
And I can't think of my own.
I mean, what else can we do in this country?
Vote for
It's so,
some.
it's so twisted.
you can always vote. You can always vote for somebody who's not going to get away with murder. There's other options.
And there you go. We voted for Biden because we didn't like Trump, but now Biden's doing so bad, we call both of them horrible presidents. Y'all weren't saying that 3 years ago when Biden and Kamala Harris is what was they're saying, build America back better or something like that, or y'all chanting all that stuff. Y'all didn't have any complaints now, and we were telling y'all how bad Biden was for the economy, and the economy was at 1.9% when Trump was in office, and like COVID happened, and y'all want to blame all of that on one person. Like anyone can handle COVID. Not only person that can handle COVID was God.
you don't. I know that's.
I know that, but at this point, Biden is not that good either, and
There you go.
my family's already voting for Trump, so I'm thinking, if anything else would be better, anybody else would be better, but nobody stepped up.
Boy, Democrats, y'all in trouble come November. And this is why
Facts.
I keep saying over and over, you cannot
Why you
spin.
saying y'all?
Because I'm talking
All
to
of
the
y'all,
media
all
right
three
now.
of y'all.
The left media and all of these left.
All three of y'all Democrats, all y'all gonna be in trouble.
personalities, like you got to stop focusing so much on how bad Donald Trump is. Like you can run all the stories about Donald Trump using the N-word. You can run, he got convicted of 34 counts. All of that is accurate news. But at some point, you got to start talking about the good things that President Biden and Kamala Harris are doing. Because
And I want you guys to, if you guys know what Biden or Kamala Harris has done good for the economy or anyone in America, please list it below. Just drop it below and I will answer, or we can have that dialogue. But I just want to know what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden has done good for the economy or black people, as you guys would say.
we're not getting enough of that. So being that we're not getting enough of that, all people see is Trump, 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 Trump. And believe it or not, top of the mind awareness, I have them in the voter booth doing what? Voting Trump, 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 Trump. Y'all better start talking about the good that Biden is doing and stop focusing so much on the negative Trump is doing.
Okay, well, touche. Lil. Tell us some of the good that President Biden and Kamala's doing.
That's not my job.
Because you, that's funny because you can't. That was my whole point. No one can tell me. You should be able to tell me one thing that your president has done good for anyone in America or the economy. Like that should be the first thing you should be able to list off the top of your mouth. Like at the top of your list. I'm sorry, because you guys always running your mouth as Democrats and don't have anything, no support for your comments, your statements. You just talk out the mouth and say things, and then when we bring facts, then you jump to the next thing and stockpile us with questions and stuff. Like that's just how it goes.
Yeah, and I'm not doing that right now. I'm not. That's not my job, and I'm not doing that right now. But
And
there's
you
things
can't.
that I like. I like the fact that they capped, the insulin at a certain price. I like the student loan debt relief that they're doing. I like the money that they've given the HBCUs. I do like, how they've energized small businesses.
Yes.
Especially small black businesses after the COVID pandemic. So
Trump
those are
had
things that
policies for small
I'm
businesses.
interested in.
Look
Those
it
are
up.
things that I am.
Trump passed policies for small businesses to be able to flourish and made it easier to get licensed for small business owners. Look it up.
Enjoy and appreciate.
They helped the what it was, the ATM and credit card late fees and percentages on that. They helped with that.
Yes, I've heard
Everybody
about that.
don't have
But
credit
those
cards,
four things
bro.
that I listed, those are things that I actually appreciate. But once again, you have to start talking about the good that Biden is doing and stop talking about how bad Trump is. Because guess what?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. But you see how these people are attacking Trump and have no validity, and they don't even know what to say. They don't have any answers. But for one, I just want to note that Bill Clinton in 1998, in his second term, was charged for obstruction of justice, lying, hush money, and was acquitted and did the whole term, his whole last term. Like, he even had 2 impeachments as well. Like, he did his whole last term. Nobody said anything about that. Nobody cares. No one is upset. Nobody's using it as a reference. Like, he actually did these things. And we use Bill Clinton in the black culture as a joke or as a parody, like saying, oh, he's a black man. Remember, he got dome in the Oval Office? Him getting dome in the Oval Office makes him a black guy, huh? That's what we used to joke about in the black culture. And they still do it to this day. Oh, he black. He got dome in the Oval Office. Yeah, he one of us. We accept that. But when it comes to Donald Trump, man, y'all keep it real. Y'all stay safe. Until next time, talk it out, bruh. And hit that subscribe button for me. Peace. Thank you for tuning in to Talk It Out. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel while you're here. And until next time, have a blessed day.